Namaste. Welcome to episode 13 of our 21 episode series on From Achievement to Alignment with Clarity, Purpose, and Harmony. Have you noticed how easy it is to get lost in comparison? A colleague gets promoted, a friend launches a successful business, someone's social media post attracts thousands of likes. Someone appears fitter, happier, more accomplished. And without even realizing, our mind quietly asks, am I successful enough? Am I doing enough? Am I falling behind? Comparison has become one of the default settings of modern life. We compare careers, relationships, achievements, appearances, influence, even our personal growth we compare. And yet, comparison is a game that cannot be won. Because no matter where you stand, there will always be someone ahead in some area of the life. And the result of this is restlessness, self doubt, a constant feeling that life is happening somewhere else. The Bhagavad Gita offers a radically different question. Instead of asking, how do I measure up? It invites us to ask, how can I contribute? And that shift may be one of the fastest paths to purpose. In episode 10, we explored Ahankara, the ego. One of the ego's favorite activities is comparison. Because comparison helps maintain the illusion of a separate individual self. The ego constantly wants to know, where do I rank? Who is ahead? Who is behind? Am I winning or am I losing? But notice something. Even when comparison works in our favor, the satisfaction doesn't last. There is always another benchmark, another competitor, another gold standard, another mountain to climb. Comparison creates a moving target, and a moving target can never provide lasting satisfaction and fulfillment. Purpose works differently. Purpose is not concerned with ranking. Purpose is concerned with contribution. Purpose asks, what gifts have I been given? What responsibilities are mine? Where can I create value? Those questions generate meaning, and meaning sustains us far longer than comparison can ever. In the yogic tradition, there is a beautiful practice called Seva. Seva means selfless service. Many people hear the word and imagine volunteering or serving in an ashram. That is one form of seva. But seva is a much broader term. A leader who develops people rather than merely managing them is practicing seva. A teacher who genuinely cares about her students is practicing seva. A parent who offers presence and guidance is practicing seva. A professional who uses their skills to solve meaningful problems at work is practicing seva. Seva begins the moment life stops revolving around what am I getting and starts asking what am I giving. You see the difference? And something remarkable happens when this shift occurs. The mind becomes quieter, the heart feels lighter, and purpose becomes clearer. Because purpose is rarely discovered through endless self analysis. Purpose often reveals itself through meaningful contribution. Many people find their purpose while helping others, not while searching for the purpose. The Bhagavad Gita takes this idea even deeper. In chapter 3, Krishna introduces the idea of Lokasangraha. Lokasangraha can be understood as the welfare of the world, or the upliftment of the society, the holding together of the collective. Krishna teaches that wise action is not merely personal, it serves something larger. Think about that for a moment. Much of modern success is built around personal achievement. My goals, my growth, my recognition, my promotion, my success. The Gita expands the lens. It asks, how does your work contribute to others? How does your leadership elevate people? How does your success create value beyond yourself? This is not about sacrificing yourself. It is about understanding the interconnectedness. A doctor serves through healing. An entrepreneur serves through creating value. An artist serves through inspiration. A coach can serve through transformation. Each person's dharma contributes to the larger whole. And this is Lokasangraha. Purpose expressed as contribution. Patanjali offers a profound teaching in Yoga Sutra 1.33. He recommends 4 attributes for a peaceful and clear mind. It is called Chitta Prasadana. The 4 attributes that he recommends are Maitri, that is friendliness towards those who are happy. Karuna, compassion towards those who are in pain or suffering. Mudita, joy in the success of others. And Upeksha, which is equanimity toward negativity and ignorance. Let's focus on Mudita, joy in another person's success. This is one of the most powerful antidotes to comparison. Because comparison asks, why them? Mudita asks, wonderful, may their success continue. Comparison contracts the heart and Mudita expands it. Comparison comes from a scarcity mindset, whereas Mudita comes from an abundance mindset. When we genuinely celebrate the success of others, we stop treating life as a competition. And once life stops feeling like a competition, purpose has room to emerge. Many people ask, how do I find my purpose? Often they imagine purpose as a sudden revelation, a lightning bolt, or a perfect answer that they could discover. But purpose usually emerges very differently. It reveals itself through contribution. As you serve, patterns begin to appear. You notice which problems you care about. You notice which people you feel drawn towards to help. You notice where your energy naturally comes alive. You receive feedback. You made a difference. That helped. I needed that. And gradually, a picture begins to form. Contribution becomes a mirror, showing you where your gifts meet the needs of the world. And that intersection is often where Swadharma begins to reveal itself. This week, whenever you notice comparison arising within you, pause and ask, what is this comparison pointing towards? Perhaps it may reveal a desire, an aspiration, some value that you hold. Then ask a question, how can I transform this energy into contribution? Who can I help? What value can I create? What burden can I lighten? What gift do I have that I can share? Notice how quickly the mind shifts when attention moves from competition to contribution. If there is one insight I want you to carry from today's conversation, it is this. Comparison asks, how do I measure up? On the contrary, contribution asks, how can I serve? One keeps your attention trapped in the lives of others, and the other brings you back to your dharma. The Bhagavad Gita calls us towards Lokasangraha. The Yoga Sutras encourage Maitri, Karuna, and Mudita. The practice of Seva teaches us to contribute without constantly seeking recognition. Together, they point toward a profound truth. Purpose is not found by obsessing over yourself, but purpose is revealed when your gifts become useful to others. So, the next time comparison appears, gently ask, instead of comparing, how can I contribute? Because you don't need to change the entire world. You simply need to serve your part of it with sincerity. And when you do, purpose stops being something you chase. It becomes something you live day after day. Always remember contribution over comparison. Namaste.